Hi everyone, Ravi this side. Welcome to Engineering Adda. So today I'm going to discuss some of the interview questions, how we can solve those questions using Java 8. So we will be solving some of the Java interview question using Java 8. So let's say these are the list of questions that I'm going to solve. So the first question is to find out the minimum number of a stream, maximum number of a stream using Java 8. Similarly, how you can find out the list of all the strings from a list which is having a length greater than some particular number. Like let's say you have to find out the list of all the strings which is having a length greater than 4. So how you can do all these problems in the Java 8, I'm going to show you. So let me go to the IntelliJ and then let me open a fresh project. Let me create a fresh project and then there I will try to solve this question. So let's say it is Java 8, Java 8, and then let me try to create this. Let me open in a new tab. So the first question was to find out minimum number from a stream of numbers. So let's say I'm going to the source. There is already created class, that is main class, and we have the main method here. Let me remove this system.out.println, which is printing the hello world. And here I'm trying to show you how we can solve this problem. So first of all, I'm just going to create a string, sorry, stream of numbers. So let's say how we can create. There is a method called stream and then of. So in the of, what I'm trying to pass is I'm trying to pass all the numbers. So let's say I have this numbers, okay, and then this is the stream of numbers, and then what I'm going to do, I'm just trying to find out minimum of it. So there is a min method in the stream of Java 8, so you can use this. So you can see it is asking for comparator, so I'm going to use the comparator here, and I'm using the comparing value of a comparator. Now with the help of comparing, what I'm going to pass here, you can pass either a functional interface or you can pass a method reference here. So this time I'm going to use the method reference. So let's say it is our element is integer type, and we are getting the value of each integer, and then we are comparing it, and then we are finding out the minimum of it, and then we are just simply getting it. So let me use the get method. So this will give us the minimum element or minimum number of a stream. So let me try to catch this number here, and then let me print this. So let's say print n. Let me try to run this and then see what is the result for it. So it should be coming as 1 because the minimum element of this whole stream is 1. Similarly, if you want to find out the maximum element, then here you need to change the max, and then you will find out the maximum element. So let me run this, and you can see you are able to find out the maximum of it. So the next question is to find out the list of strings, print the strings whose length is greater than n in a list. So I'm just trying to create a list of a string, and from there I will print out all the strings which is having length more than 4, or which length is greater than 4. So let me try to create a list of string. So let's say it is string list or something like that. Yeah. Let me import the list here. So let me import it. And now I'm going to use this array list, arrays dot as list, to create the list of a string. You can use the stream of also, but I'm using the arrays dot as list. So let me pass some of the string here. So let's say I'm passing the name. So let's say it's Raman, Raju, okay, Kiran, okay, Abhay, Amar, okay. So we have passed this 5 names here, and I'm trying to find out the name which is or find out the string which is having length greater than 4. So let's say I'm with the help of this string list, which is a list of strings. What I'm going to do, I'm trying to use the stream API here. So I'm going for that, and then with the help of a stream API, there is a method called filter. Okay, with the help of that, I'm going to filter out the strings which is having length greater than 4. So this stream is a concept which was introduced in Java 8. So that is why we are using the stream here, because we are using the Java. We are solving this problem using Java 8. So let me go for the filter here. Let me try to pass the filter. So filter consumes the predicate. So I'm passing the predicate here. So let's say I'm just trying to find out the length here, and the length should be greater than 4. So let's say what we are doing, we are finding out the string which is having length greater than 4. So this is the element of the stream. We are taking out each element and we are generating the length of that. If it is if the length of the element is more than 4, then simply what we are going to do, we are trying to collect it in a list, and then we are simply, with the help of for each method, we are simply printing it. So let me try to print this out. I'm using the method reference for the println. So let me cut this from here. Let me put it above, and then let's see. Let me comment it out. And ideally, we are just simply printing the list of strings which is having the length greater than 4. So let me try to run this, and then let's see how it is working. So you can see we have got these three names, which is Raman, Kiran, and Abhay, and its length is more than 4. So this is how we can solve this problem. Now coming to the next problem. The next problem is to multiply n to all the element in the list and print the list. So what we are going to do, we are trying to print out, we are trying to do some modification in the existing list. Like if the list is a list of integers, and what we are going to do, we are just trying to multiply each element of the list with some particular number, let's say 3. So let's say this is the list, okay, and then what I'm going to do, let me create a list of integers first, and then I will show you how you can perform this thing. So let's say it is a list of integer, and let's say integer list, something like that. And what I'm going to do, I'm using the arrays as list, and then with the help of that, I'm trying to generate the list of integers. So let me pass some values here. Okay. Okay, so we have the list of integer. So on this, what I'm going to do, I'm trying to use the Java operation. So I'm trying to convert this list into the stream, and then what I will do, I will try to map each of the element of the string to by multiplying it by 3 times or by 4 times. So let's say I'm going to multiply each of the element 3 times and then map it like that. Like I'm trying to find out each element from the stream, multiplying it by 3, and then just simply printing it out. So let's say t multiply by 3. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm just trying to simply collect it, and then with the help of the for each, I'm just simply printing it out. So print, let me comment this out so that we can see. So we have the integer list which is having the number 1 2 3 to 7, and we are taking out each element from this stream, we are multiplying it out by 3, and then we are printing it out. So ideally 1 should be converted to 3, 2 should be 6. So let me try to print it out. So you can see we are able to generate the list of numbers which is multiplied by 3. So we are done with the question. Now coming to the next question. The next question is to perform the concatenation of two streams. So let me show you how you can perform the concatenation of two streams. So first of all, let me create the stream first. So I can create a stream. So or let me create a list of integers first. So I'm just simply copying this one. So let's say it is integer list 1. Okay, similarly, what I'm going to do, I'm just trying to create the list 2, which is having some other numbers. So let's say integer list second, something like that. And what here I'm passing the numbers. So let's say I'm passing here 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 14. And yeah, let's say. So these are the two lists. I will convert this two list into the stream and then I will concatenate it. So uh, there is a method of stream API which is concatenate. I will use that and then try to concatenate it. So let me go for a stream here. So stream dot concatenate, and here what I will do, I will pass this list and convert this list to the stream. So let me convert this to the stream. Similarly, I will pass the second one. So it is integers list second and then convert this to the stream. And then what I will do, I will simply try to collect this in a list. Okay, and then print that list. So let me try to create one another list of integers. So let's say it is combined, something like that. And then we are simply converting that to the combined one, and then we are printing this combined list. So let me print the combined here and let me run this application so you can see we can print this number from 1 to 14. Okay, so this is also working fine. Now coming to the next question, you can see what is the next question is to write the Java 8 program to get the sum of all the numbers present in a list. So let's say we have the combined list and I'm trying to sum all the numbers in the combined list. So I'm just going to write the program for that. So let me try to do that. And then what we'll do, we'll try to print the sum. Okay, so let me try to do. So let me go here to the IntelliJ and let me, so I'm using this combined one. Okay, let's say the result should be integer, so which is a sum. Using the combined, what I'm going to do, I'm stream and then I map each of the element to map to int, and here there is a method called with the help of method reference or either with the help of consumer, what I will do, I will try to iterate each of the elements. So you can see here with the help of functional interface, I'm trying to iterate each of the element of the stream and then simply I'm just trying to print it out. Or what you can do, you can either pass the method reference here. So let's say it is integer and there is a method called value of, and simply you can sum it out. Okay, and then I'm just going to print out the sum. So let me comment this out and let me run this. So ideally you should be seeing the sum of each of the like combined, in the combined list we have all the numbers from 1 to 14 and this is the sum of it. Now coming to the next question, uh, what I need to do, I need to get the count of character in a string. So let's say we have a string called let's say Sanjana. Okay, and what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to find out uh, the count of each character in the Sanjana. Okay, so for that we have the grouping by method. Using that we can do it. So grouping by method is a method of Java 8 stream, and using that what I will do, I will try to do this operation. So the return type of this should be map. So let me try to show you how you can uh, do it. So what ideally we should be we are creating a map which is having a character and its count. So character is the key and count is the value for that. So let me try to do that. So let's say I'm creating the string str. Okay, let's say it is Sanjana. Okay, and let me try to split it out first. So let's say it is a stream of, and then what I will do, I will try to split this whole string into by the uh, characters. So how I will do it? So first of all, I'm just trying to convert this to stream. So errors dot stream, and then here what I will do, I will try to split this string. So you can see there is a split method. Okay, for each, so what I'm going to do here, I'm splitting out the string in the form of characters, and I'm uh, I'm making the stream of it, and then I will try to do our operations. So simply what I need to do, I need to go for collect, and we are not simply collecting the characters here, we are finding out the count of each character. So for that we have the grouping by method. So let's say it's grouping by. Okay, and here what I need to provide, I need to provide the function identity. Okay, so let's say it's a function dot identity, so it will find out identical element, and then simply what we are doing, we are finding out the counting of each of the character. So counting. Okay, and then we are done. So let me find out the counting here. This is not coming because this return type of whole operation is a map. So let me create a map here. So first of all, let me create a map. Okay, so it is a map of what I would say map of string and long. So let me create the map of string and long here. Let's say it's a map, and then let me map this out. Let me import the map here. Let me try to grouping by collectors dot grouping by, and then let me try to import the counting also. So you can see here what is there. Yeah, these are the two methods of collectors class, so you can use that, and it comes under the stream, you can see, which is a Java 8 feature. So what we are going to do, we are simply we are simply converting the string into the list stream of characters, and then we are grouping it out, we are finding out the identical character and then counting of it, and we are converting whole thing into the map. Okay, so let me try to print out this map. So it's out map, and then I will see how it is behaving. So let me run this. So you can see this is 105 is coming from here. Let me comment it out and rerun this, and then I will show you how it is working. So you can see we are able to find out the counting of each character of a string. So let's say S came A came how many times? Three times. So you can see S is one time, J is one time, and N is two time. So it is good. Now coming to the next question, what we have to find out the highest paid employee from each department. So let me create a employee class here, and then I will show you how you can do that. So let me go here. Let me create the employee. Okay, let me add some variables here and getter and setter. So let me try to create the private int id. Okay, let me try to create some name, a string name. Okay, private string email, something like that. Okay, private double salary. So let's say we have the four instance here, and then let me generate the getter and setter for it. So go for generate. Okay, why it is not coming? Let me go for generate. Let me generate the getter and setter. Select all and generate it. So yeah, we are good. Now let me also use the toString so that we can see each of the employee object what it is printing. So let me go for generate. Let me go for the to string and let me try to generate it. So now we are done. Now let me go to the main, and here what I'm going to do, I'm just trying to create a list of employees. So I will provide some couple of employees and some couple of record I will provide there, and then I will try to run the Java query to find out the maximum salaried employee from each of the department. So let me create the department here. Sorry, I forgot to create the department here. So let me create a string depth, something like that. Okay. Let me generate the getter and setter and to string for it. So let me remove this first to string. Let me come here, generate getter and setter. Okay. Let me select the department. Now let me generate the to string for it for everyone. So let me generate the to string. Okay, so we are good. Now coming to the main, let me create the list of employees. So let's say it's a list of employee. Okay, and something like that, employee list. And let me create the, or you can go for a stream, or you can directly go for arrays dot as list, something like that. So let's say stream of, and here I'm going for new employee. Let me pass out. I don't know if I've created the constructor for it. Let me create the constructor. So let me go here and let me try to create the constructor. So go for generate, and you can go for the constructor. You can select each of them, select all, and then create it. Now what is coming? Okay, so let me try to provide the values here. So it is ID, name. So let's say it is Rahul. Okay, and email is there. So let's say it's rahul at gmail.com, rahul at gmail, rahul at the rate gmail.com. Okay, now let me come here, let me provide the salary here. So let's say salary is 20,000, something like that. And let's say we have to provide the department. So let's say it is C. Okay, now let me try to, okay, so, okay, let me try to collect each of these things so that we can create a list of it. So now let me insert couple of employees. So let me try to copy whole thing, and then I will simply paste it out and then change the name and other attributes as well. So let me try to do that. So paste it out. So let's say I've created this four employees or five employees. So let me change the name and ID, everything I need to change. So let's say ID is 2, ID is 3, ID is 4 and 5. Let's say name is Ra, something like that, Ram. Okay, let's say name is Neha. Okay, let's say it is Ajay. Okay, let's say it's Pooja, something like that. Okay, Ram. Okay, Neha, Ajay, Pooja. Okay, now let me change the department. So let's say these two employees are from C. Let's say these three employees are from IT. Okay, let's say IT. Okay, let's say IT. And let me change the salary now. So let's say for Ram the salary is 30,000, for Neha it is 40,000, for Ajay it is 50,000, and for Pooja it is 60,000. Okay, so let me remove this and let me remove this spaces. So we have the list of employees now. What I will do, I will try to find out the each of from each of the department we need to find out the most salaried employed. Okay, so we have this, we are going to use this grouping by only. Okay, and then it will return the map. Okay, and then we'll map it out. I will show you how you can do it. So we'll find out the employee from each department, okay, and group it and then filter out those employees based upon their salary. So it makes sense. So let me go next and then let me try to do those things. So let's say it's a employee list dot. Let me convert this to a stream and then what I'm going to do, I'm just simply trying to collect this out. Okay. So here, let me group it out by the employee department. So there is a method called group by in the collector. I'm simply passing out the method reference here. So let's say get department. Okay, so with the help of this, what I'm doing, I'm just finding out each of the employee from like I'm finding out the employee from the departments. And now let me try to go for let's say collectors dot collecting and then so let me collect it and then we'll filter out on that. So collectors dot collecting and then what I will do, I will try to find out the employee which is having the maximum salary. So there is a method called max by in the collector, so we are using that max by. And what we need to pass here, we need to pass the uh, this comparator here, so it will compare it out and then it will uh, find out the maximum salaried employee. So let's say employee and then get salary, something like that, using the method reference here. Okay, and if nothing is coming, let me try to get it out. So it is optional dot get. Okay, okay, let me try to use the method reference here. Okay, so I think we are done. Now let me, what is it is asking for, fix this parenthesis. Let me try to uh, contain this. So it is string dot employee. Okay, let's say map of this thing, map of employee, something like that I can do. Okay, here we are facing some issue. Let me try to fix the parenthesis. Okay, so we are done. Now coming here, let me try to print this out. So map of employee. So we are mapping it out like we have the employee from each department. So that is why this is a string, and we are getting the maximum salaried employee from each department. So let me run this. Let me comment it out first and then try to run this. So let me run this. Okay. So from C we have 30,000. The salary is 30,000, which is the maximum salary, which is the user RAM. And from IT we have the Puja. So you can see we are able to get both of them. So this is about this video, guys. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe the channel for more such content.